Half of all new traders start their journaling habit with a free spreadsheet. It feels like a smart way to save money and force engagement with every single trade. But that logic breaks down fast. This line graph tracks what actually happens to that manual effort. The data shows that traders using spreadsheets abandon their journaling entirely within 60 to 90 days. The friction of manual entry kills the habit before it can fully form. That drop-off creates a total data blind spot right when you are most vulnerable. When you take a heavy loss on a Wednesday, typing out a detailed review of your failure is the last thing you want to do. You skip it, and the data that could have flagged your mistake is never recorded. This brings up a critical decision. You have to decide if paying $30 to $50 a month for automated journal software is actually worth the money, or if it is an unnecessary luxury expense. The math on this is straightforward, but most people calculate it backward. The right question is not the monthly cost of the software. The right question is how much your repeated mistakes and poor reviews are already costing your portfolio. We can run a strict return on investment analysis to evaluate exactly what you get when you upgrade to an automated system. The ultimate goal of a trading journal is never administrative convenience. It is strictly about protecting your capital. The first measurable return on your investment is massive time savings through automation. This chart compares a manual trader's energy. Logging 5 trades a day takes 20 minutes. Over a month, that's 7 hours of data entry labor. Paying the fee reclaims those hours. You shift your mental energy directly into proactive strategy improvement. The second return on investment is the brutal accuracy of your data. Manual entry inevitably introduces human error. You will make typos, and more importantly, you will apply emotional filtering, conveniently forgetting to log your ugliest, most undisciplined losses. Automated software uses API autosyncs that pull directly from your broker. This guarantees 100% mathematical accuracy on your entry prices, R multiples, and position sizing. This friction-free import happens the exact moment your trading session ends. No CSV uploads, no manual math. Removing the human element from data entry forces you to confront the objective reality of your bad trades. You cannot hide from a loss if the software logs it for you. The third reason is the ability to spot behavioral patterns without needing an advanced degree in analytics. Spreadsheets work fine for basic profit and loss tracking, but when you add custom fields to analyze win rate by time of day or emotional state, the formulas break and maintenance becomes a second job. On-the-Hood software uses built-in tagging to do cross-analysis instantly. You immediately see a cluster of losses isolated to a specific day. These visual insights expose hidden leaks, showing your win rate plummets specifically when you tag a trade as hesitant or fearful. The trade-off here is your own effort. The software cannot read your mind. It requires upfront discipline to clearly define your rules and honestly tag your emotions after a session. If you provide the tags, the software handles the heavy lifting. It turns raw emotional responses into actionable financial intelligence you can use to adjust your sizing tomorrow. The fourth return on your investment comes from reducing expensive mistakes through visual review. Standard reviews have a massive flaw. Looking at a static chart at the end of the day makes your exits look completely obvious in hindsight. But a static image completely masks the intense real-time uncertainty and pressure you actually felt when the trade was live. A tick-by-tick trade replay solves that problem. It reconstructs your execution exactly as the market printed it. Slowing down these critical moments reveals the exact second that fear of missing out caused you to abandon your playbook and hold through a stop-loss. Confronting your raw execution mistakes in real time is highly uncomfortable for the ego. Watching yourself break your own rules on replay is frustrating. But presenting a single $500 revenge trade by learning from these replays instantly pays for an entire year of the software subscription. The fifth reason is about building a professional review process. Automation turns trading from a reactive hobby into a scalable business. This becomes critical for the active trader taking 80 or more trades a month. At that volume, manual review processes entirely break down. Casual spreadsheet choices fall apart the moment you start managing multiple brokers, different asset classes, or several prop firm evaluation accounts simultaneously. Features like Prop Firm Sync pull your evaluations and drawdown rules from multiple accounts into one unified dashboard to show your true net performance. The trade-off is strict adherence, demanding you execute a structured daily, weekly, and monthly review routine. The most advanced data in the world is useless if you refuse to look at the dashboards. that if you apply the discipline, this software becomes your complete business operating system. Ultimately, upgrading to an automated software shifts your workflow. You stop spending your time on reactive data entry and start spending it on proactive strategy optimization. This decision tree outlines exactly who needs what. If you are a casual investor or a beginner just testing the waters with a few trades a month, your path is clear. A basic spreadsheet is entirely sufficient for low volume. You should avoid paying a monthly subscription for advanced features you will not use. However, if you are an active day or swing trader or managing prop firm capital, your requirements are different. Active trading requires managing hundreds of data points every week. At this scale, automation acts as the operational infrastructure that prevents your review process from collapsing under the volume. TradeZella provides a central platform designed to handle these specific high-volume requirements. It integrates the strategy playbooks, emotional tagging, and tick-by-tick replay features we've covered into a single interface linked directly to your brokerage. You can take the friction out of your growth right now. Use the link below for 20% off TradeZella and start building the review habit that actually protects your capital today.